Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB. Here live from the Raising Cane studio. Jake Flynn, Alondra Tate, all here with you. And it is Monday. It is 9 a.m. And so let's go ahead and get into some weekend winners.
That's how winning is done.
That's right. We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've got too far.
I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
Are you doing what it takes to win a championship?
Wow, winning.
Well, then I guess there's only one thing left to do.
What's that?
Win the whole thing.
All right, first weekend winner for me is going to be Sam Darnold, the Super Bowl winning quarterback there for the Seattle Seahawks. Still only 28 years old. 28. He got drafted in 2018. And we all know Tyler Shuck, who, by the way, is going to be on OTB here very soon. Set that up last week. Shout out to Tyler Shuck. We know he was 26 during his rookie season. So somebody that got drafted in 2018, only 28 years old. So was a very young football player. In 2018, he started 13 games and went 4-9. In 2019, he started 13 games, went 7-6. 2020, he started 12 games and went 2-10. And then the Jets moved on from him. He goes to Carolina in 2021, where he starts 11 games and goes 4-7. In 2022, he starts 6 games and goes 4-2. Then he becomes what a lot of us thought was going to be a career backup. He goes to San Francisco in 2023, only starts 1 game that didn't really mean anything because everything was already settled. He loses that game. So 4-9, 7-6, 2-10, 4-7, 4-2, 0-1. Then he goes to Minnesota in 2024. He gets with KOC, Kevin O'Connell, and even though they draft J.J. McCarthy, he gets injured. He comes in, goes 14-3 in 17 games started. This year in 17 games, also 14-3. You get labeled a bust early in your career. It is almost impossible to get that narrative away from you. Well, he threw that off. And even doubters that from 2024 to 2025, when he signed with Seattle, a lot of people thought Geno Smith should have been the guy they signed, stayed there. Obviously, they move on from him. They trade him to Pete Carroll and the Raiders. Well, it turns out that Sam Darnold just needed some time, the right situation, and the right teammates, coaches, because he had it in him, but he's with the Jets, and the Jets organization sucks. And so Sam Darnold gets away from that. He is no longer seeing ghosts. He is now winning Super Bowls. Shout out to him. Incredible story, Sam Darnold, weekend winner.
Yeah, we talked about that last week, and kind of like a what if the Seahawks win. Does he have the second, all their careers ended like right now, does he have the second best career of any quarterback in the 2018 draft class? I would say Lamar has the best because he got 2 MVPs. Josh has 1.
I don't know, one Super Bowl title might
one Super Bowl
trump
title.
everything.
I think it supersides 1 MVP for sure. 2 MVPs, you could make that argument, but certainly kudos to him. Weekend loser. Super Bowl commercials.
They were awful.
Awful.
Where are they?
I feel like it's been that way for a few years now.
They've been regressing. There was some good ones. There were some highlights. Certainly,
I like the Dunkin' Donuts one.
The Dunkin', which was all AI.
Right.
I don't like to watch these ones where I know it's like the entire thing's AI. The Ben Stiller one and Benson Boone one was good early on, where Ben Stiller who's trying to do like the acrobats that Benson Boone does, and he fell off the stage. That was funny. The one where the horse is riding with the eagle, fantastic. But other than that, man, they just stink. I wasn't excited about watching any of them. We ended up muting the commercial breaks after a while just because Yeah, they're kind of meh. So in a world where we lived in, where that was like one of the highlights, sometimes the main highlight for a lot of people that weren't football fans, besides like halftime show and commercials.
Yep.
You always got a good laugh. You always got some sort of creativity, good acting. Well, we're not getting acting anymore on a lot of these because we're getting AI stuff. We're not getting a lot of good ideas. Not a lot of fresh ideas. And I don't know if it's because of the price of the Super Bowl commercials and they just don't have the, an extra budget to keep on going with actors. Well, I don't know what it is, but they stink, and you need to get it right because that brought a lot of joy to a lot of people, even so much that all week on NFL Network, I saw the top Super Bowl commercials of all time. They had episodes of that all week long leading up to the Super Bowl. So it's a thing. Keep making it a thing. Make them better. Get some more creative people in there. Be better commercials. That was a big loser for everybody watching Super Bowl commercials.
I agree 100%. Chris Marler had texted me and he was like, hey, let's try to pay attention to the commercials and choose our top 5 and try to do something with it. And I was like, honestly, I'm not paying attention to these. I haven't seen not one that I like.
There was a couple of good ones.
Yeah.
Dude, there wasn't, you had Michelob early, one of the first breaks. There wasn't another beer commercial from any company till late in the third quarter.
No.
Any.
And I know they'll take money from anybody, but we're not watching the Super Bowl for the first couple of commercial breaks to see a movie trailer.
Doritos took a long time. They always have multiple.
Yeah.
They weren't
But stop
great.
using AI for your commercials.
Stop using AI because you could,
Be creative.
and it's so hard to tell, but
I feel like it's not, though.
yeah, I had to tell the people that I was with, I was like, that was AI. And they're like, no, it wasn't. I was like, yeah, it was.
Not them getting got.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Also, there was 3 or 4 that had came out 2 weeks ago that I had already saw. I'm like, if you're gonna have a Super Bowl commercial, debut
they
it.
at least got leaked on the internet. I don't know if they came out, but I know the horse with the eagle wings. That one I saw that a couple weeks ago.
I like that one
social
because it
media.
had Freebird.
So
the Guy Fieri one played.
Yeah, I did see that. I didn't really pay attention either, but I did interview the CEO of Comcast, and he said that they're going to have a minute-long Jurassic Park one, but I don't remember seeing it. Do y'all remember that one at all?
Unless it was fourth quarter.
$16 million they were going to pay for a minute. It was $8 million for a 30-second.
Yeah.
$10 million.
And it was based off
Prime spot.
Jurassic Park. If they would have had Comcast Wi-Fi,
Oh, I saw it.
It would have
I saw
never- it would have never
good.
happened.
It was good. It was Xfinity.
yeah, but
Jeff
Xfinity is a part of
Goldblum.
Comcast.
That's the one
It
with
was
Jeff
good.
Goldblum.
Yeah, it was
Jeff
it was
Goldblum?
all of them. It was
All right.
Goldblum. It was
So
Dr.
they had
Grant.
they had a life small raptor that they were bringing around Media Row.
Oh.
And when I tell you this thing looked real, it was freaking people out,
That's cool.
scaring them. Somebody asked if it was real. I was like, no.
Are you dumb?
Yeah, sir. There was
You got
dinosaurs, but there's not anymore.
It was a wild bat.
It was incredibly lifelike, obviously, but yeah, somebody asked if it was real.
And
Is this dinosaur real?
Yeah.
And we
What
did
a
answer
dumbass.
we did have a trivia we talked about prop bets. We said who was the first celebrity to get shown.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
believe outside of movie trailers, you can't count those. I think it was either Haley Steinfeld or Bon Jovi. They were in the same
So I
commercial.
saw Adrian Brody earlier.
See, I thought you were talking about
really?
on the game because
I
Chris
think
Pratt
Adrian
was
Brody
shown
was after
raising
those.
doing the entrance for the Seahawks. I was like,
and I was
first
looking
one
at
I saw.
first commercial after kickoff.
So the
You
first
could
one I
probably
saw
count it
was
after national
again Scream
anthem.
7, but yeah, movie trailer's not going to count.
Scream 7 looked awesome.
It actually does look really good.
I hadn't seen one since the first one, maybe the second. 7 looks awesome.
It does look good.
I have
right.
a weekend winner. Tyler Shuck.
If you're Buck,
Shuck, if you buck, this man is having a great week. He won the My High Zero Sugar
It's true.
Rookie of the Year. He
Saw that.
also won the Pepsi Zero Sugar Rookie of the Year. And also, not sure, y'all know I'm not a big Mardi Gras parade person, so I'm not sure which Mardi Gras parade this is, but he was on a float this weekend.
Okay.
Look how hard he is throwing these beads at people.
every quarterback can't help themselves.
See, that's a problem. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
So
Tyler.
we
You
can
did
win
the same thing last time
No,
we
I
rode
was trying
together.
I was trying to hit the street lights, not people's faces.
No,
this
you're a
man
liar.
is
You get hurt
slanging
'cause he-
those beads.
And can I tell y'all a secret?
Yeah.
That's because he's wasted face.
Yeah,
100%.
oh,
Well,
obviously.
so earlier in the day, they showed
Well, you were too.
everybody was lining
I'm
up for the
so
parade.
dead.
You don't throw bags of beads that hard at people without
Sober, right.
just feeling
Do y'all
the Mardi
remember we
Gras.
showed video of the Cajun Cannon, Bobby Hebert doing the same thing?
Yes.
I sat next to him and he would be like, hey, see that guy in the back? Watch this. And he was if you say you weren't, you're a liar. and he was trying to throw as hard as he could.
No, it's hard.
The
You were
tweets
lying. I was
that
trying to
came
knock
out of this
streetlights
video
out,
were
for sure.
cracking me up. Like, they were like, dang, tell him he doesn't have to throw him that hard.
No,
and they're like,
seriously.
I feel bad for anybody in the first row. And then there's like a gif of LeBron James getting pelted with a basketball.
Yep.
And they're like, me catching beads from
Yep.
Tyler Shuck.
Well, earlier in the day, when they were lining up for the parade, they showed Tyler Shuck walking just with everybody else, holding a king cake in one hand and a case of beer in the other. I'm like, this guy.
He's
elite.
fully embraced.
There's no
New
Chipotle
Orleans.
with Tyler Shuck.
Yeah, I
He's
talked.
ingrained.
I talked with him for a while too, man. He is like he's locked in, and I want to say great young man. He's a little bit older.
He's an oldie.
Saint's got to go in.
Yeah.
Saint's got to go in. And when I was talking with him, he was even talking good about like the quarterback room and how good it is, and so that like, you know, to have him, Spencer Rattler, like in that room, that's a good room. And you might even move Spencer like in the offseason. I know there's been some
Yeah.
rumblings of that as well, but.
You might have.
Saints fans, you got to go in, and you got a guy that off the field feels like he's as good as he is on the field too.
Saints fans might also have two quarterbacks to trade here pretty
They
shortly.
might.
We maybe talk about that in another segment.
My first weekend winner is the brand new collision sport in the country of
yeah.
Australia. Like, way to drop the ball on this one, U.S. We should have came up with this. Well, actually, let me back up. Before targeting rule, this actually was just called American football. We just don't play it like this anymore. But this is called Run Nation Championships. And guys, the premise of this is get two heavyweight athletes to line up about 15 yards apart from each other and literally just run into each other. Yeah.
It's
This
just like
debuted
a
over the
Oklahoma drill or
weekend, and
whatever.
it's literally a last man standing. You got a ball carrier, you got a tackler. That's the sport. That guy's out. But this is it kind of popped off on
Double
Twitter over the
knockout.
weekend for the obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But weekend winner, man, Australia, way to step up and do your thing. We need more of this.
And this is maybe in Australia, but these guys are definitely from New Zealand.
Yeah.
For sure. They got to be.
Right. These are rugby players.
These are rugby players. These are probably guys that didn't make it in rugby potentially. I don't want to piss them off. They might not have made it in rugby, but they had a skill set.
Oh my gosh, where was this when I was growing up?
Bro, you would have gotten work.
They had this. It was called football.
Many
We just don't play it
many
like
thought
that.
the same thing there, Matthew, and ended up just like that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, look, they are both down.
This looks like a sport.
I love that. Actually,
Look at this.
yeah.
Like what? Like at some point, two skulls are going to meet like this. Like they're doing a pretty good job, but do you think they coordinate beforehand? Like, hey, heads to the left or heads to the right? What if they get them mixed up?
I think they just go.
I think they
a
just
sport
go
like
too.
this, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of thinking and strategy involved. You kind of just go.
Oh God.
Hey, you know what I noticed, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Not a Guardian cap in sight. Look at that.
Oh my
But
lord.
maybe they need it. We'll see the long-term
Yeah.
effects of this sport, but maybe they'll get a morning radio show at some point.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
CTE hates to see them coming.
Yeah, I hate to see 'em.
OTB Australia time.
That's awesome.
We
That's
should
a
get
great
syndicated
sport.
in Australia.
I think
We'll
we
talk
should
about
as
this
Australia, the Australian audience would love us.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Wait, is that the one where they all fall off?
Yeah, so I have that in a second.
All right. Weekend winner for me, LSU softball.
Yep.
They go 6-0 in the Tiger Classic. They take down NC State 11-3 in 5 innings. Nevada 6-2. NC State again 7-5. Nevada again 8-0 in 6 innings. Illinois 9-1 in 5 innings, and then Lamar 8-0 in 5 innings. And so they sweep the weekend. Now coming up on Thursday, they're going to be Shriners Children's Clearwater Invitational. That's got Nebraska, Oklahoma State, Duke, UCF, UCLA, and South Alabama, I believe, on the schedule on a Tuesday. So once they get back home from Clearwater, they're going to have a game inside Tiger Park. But some good competition with UCLA, UCF, Duke, and Oklahoma State and Nebraska coming up in Florida. Looking forward to that. And again, we'll get Coach Beth Torina on here this week to kind of talk about some of these matchups. Weekend winner, 6-0 Tigers.
All right, I got a weekend winner as well. Over the weekend on Saturday, University of North Carolina rallied from 13 down to beat Duke. But that's not the winner. That's not the main storyline coming out of that game. It's what happened just off the court. That was making headlines. That really made me laugh. And we've given this girl a little bit of a hard time. Woman, girl, whatever. Jordan Hudson, girlfriend of Bill Belichick, nearly 50 years his minor. She wore a T-shirt in the audience the day before the Super Bowl, the day before the New England Patriots took the field in Super Bowl 60. What did the shirt say? It said Orchids of Asia on it, which is the name of a massage parlor that Mr. Robert Kraft also got in some trouble.
Okay.
So
okay, respect.
She wears a little troll job.
Yeah.
The day before the Super Bowl, Orchids of Asia, respect to Bill Belichick and his girlfriend Jordan Hudson on the nice troll. There it is, right there.
Yeah.
What happened? What do y'all think happened in that massage parlor with Robert Kraft and the Orchids of Asia?
He got a rub down, obviously. That's what you do in massage parlors,
Right.
Matt. What do you mean? So
Right.
there's muscles worked on, some cramps worked out,
That's right. Got some knots.
no sweat. It's probably
Yep.
sound of falling
Trigger
water.
points, if you will. Freckles. We'll see. I don't know.
A lot of
See
freckles
Justin
inspected.
A lot of
Tucker.
freckle inspecting. All right, there. See Justin Tucker for reviews. All right, there you go. So weekend winner for me, Jordan Hudson. Nice work. And Bill Belichick looking proud, like a proud dad.
Yeah. Proud dad. I don't have another one.
All right.
I have a
you got one more?
weekend loser,
All right.
and unfortunately, it's going to have to go to the American bobsled team.
yeah.
One of their runs over the
not
weekend when they were all trying to get into the sled as one disaster strikes.
Doom, doom,
And the first middleman kicks the second middleman in the head. Best part, watch, driver's going by himself this entire time. They have to actually pull him over a little bit later and be like, hey, your teammates aren't in the cart with you, bud. So
What else are you going to do?
Them trying
Look.
to run after him is hilarious.
So driver's in, he does his part. Brakeman looks like he's going to be able to stay. He just bails. He's like, I'm just going to get out. Driver just goes. He's like, I'm gonna make this run solo, and just
Looking
worst
back,
possible.
like, what do I do?
Worst
Yeah, like,
possible
you
way
can't
to
stop.
begin. Look, there they are sliding behind him
my
as he's
God.
driving
That
by
was
himself.
fun.
The slide is
Yeah.
My
The
thing
hands to
is,
the
look,
cheeks.
if the whole team crosses the finish line,
Yeah.
that's a successful run. Just let them keep going. But
the slide
just
after.
in disastrous fashion, they'll clean it up. But just a bad look right there.
So was this a trial? Like a?
I think it was a trial.
This
run.
was it was a trial
Yeah.
run. It wasn't like finals
boy.
or placing or anything like that. But
So would you say that they did not feel the rhythm and they did
No.
not feel the rhyme?
That's right.
it was not
yeah.
bobsled time.
That's cool
It was
running.
not
yeah.
bobsled.
Like the first guy kicks the second guy in the head. The brakeman just bails.
Well,
He's like,
that's
I'm just
what
gonna get
Why
out.
were they still trying to get in at the first turn?
That's what
And then
cracks
look,
me up.
look, there goes our driver, and boom, there's the rest of the
Hands to
team
the
coming
cheeks.
behind him. You gotta
Hands to the
love it.
cheeks like Macaulay
Poor
Culkin.
guy.
I mean,
Poor
just
fella.
Olympic
and then looks
history
back,
right
what
there.
do we do?
Yeah.
I love
Yep.
it.
That sucks. That's definitely a loser, though. All right, we
Maybe John
will
Candy is
step
their head
away
coach.
and rest in peace. And when we come back, our guy Devin Snow, aka Hold the Mayo, joins us here on OTB.
Off the bench.
Okay, so obviously we know Super Bowl week typically calls for something legendary, and that's exactly what Dos Equis is. But you know what? After the Super Bowl, it can still be legendary if you're with Dos Equis. It's always refreshing, smooth from that first sip to the last. So whether you're posted up with friends, if you watched the game last night, or you're just moving on and enjoying the week here, a Dos Equis always brings that bold flavor that stands out no matter what time of year it is. It's the kind of beer that doesn't just show up, it arrives. So as soon as you get your week started, just kick your feet up and enjoy it with some ice cold Dos Equis. Always stay thirsty.
Man, I bet you heard that sound a few times this weekend. You had Super Bowl. You had we got the Mardi Gras parades happening. So if you're getting ready for a little Mardi Gras party, Mardi Gras parade, whatever it is, make sure you're doing it with the best darn beer around. That is Dos Equis. Do it responsibly. Have a great parade season. And go for Dos. Drink Dos Equis.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raids and Canes studio. Go check out our friends at K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living, KTOZBlinds.com. KTOZBlinds.com is the website. Been in the game since 2004. Have Brandon Barton and the team come out to your space. They're going to know your space, learn your space, change your space in a matter of minutes. Again, they've done that for me. They're certainly going to do it for you as well. So blinds, shades, shutters, drapes, exterior, motorized screen. They can literally do it all. Have them come out, and that's at your home or your business, and change your space. And again, it is in a matter of minutes. You'll be blown away by the customer service as well. Go to the website today. That's KTOZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, we were trying to get with Dev, but just kind of learned that maybe Flynn ghosted him last week.
It's kind of like on all of us, though, because I didn't think about being like, hey, we need to call Dev.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think we called him at the Senior Bowl.
No, we always skip Senior Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
only guess.
So I texted him and I called him and he didn't respond.
Dang.
He might be asleep.
Dang.
Look,
now Dev's feet on the ground where he's mad at us.
That was our first day of a 5-day run without Jake. We were in complete panic mode, so
yeah,
that's on us.
Well, typically, if you're in like panic mode, a guest usually helps that. Look, as somebody that had to do 3 hours solo.
I get it. I don't have to do 3 hours solo because I got Taylor Alondra.
Yeah, see, I don't have that because I didn't have producers. To
I
talk
can
to.
see that for sure.
So let me ask myself a question and also like answer the question.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel, Jake? About
On
this?
Monday we only
Jake,
had 3 guests and we didn't have sound yet.
Oh my God!
Because the opening night wasn't until Monday night, and so it was a lot of talking by your boy here answering my own questions.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that actually, or anybody does that.
I will say like a solo show like that, and we didn't have sound to play, we didn't have guests, we didn't have but like it's just a different feel. It's not my favorite because it's got to be like way more structured, and that's okay. Like some people like that, that's fine. A lot of people love structured shows and like boom and hit this point. I like a more of a conversation freestyle when we have all 4 of us here together.
For sure.
But like when you're just like, and you got to know when you pause and you got to like take your time. And it's a different show.
I'm sure there's a lot of filibustering in it. Like you
just
have to,
buddy,
you just got to string a slew of words together.
You do. And it's like when you're trying to write that paper in college, right? And it had to be so many words, whatever pages, and you put in words that absolutely don't need to be there, but you put them in anyway.
You skipped
like
weren't, went to were not, that type of thing, with the word count up.
Doubt. Yeah, no clue like if it's even proper English or not. Have y'all tried to help your kids with their English work? Like my son's in 4th grade, my daughter's in 2nd. They do something called Shirley English now. Have y'all ever heard of this? It's a way of teaching the English language, like English. It's a different way of doing it than I was taught. Now, not that I'd learned my way very well.
Right.
But my God, I can help my son. Like I got a pretty good, I know a lot of like useless information. I'm really good with math. I can do a lot of I know a lot of the history stuff. But when it comes to English now, these kids are doing stuff. I'm like, what language are y'all speaking right now? I know it's English class and it's called Shirley English, but Shirley English is wild. But they know it, dude. They know what a subject now, predicate. Like I don't know what all these words are. Transitive. I don't know what any of this.
Words are hard.
Words are tough.
Words are hard.
Yeah, words are tough.
We prove that every single day.
Good. Words.
Numbers are way harder to me than words are.
Yeah.
And then like you start adding letters into the numbers, you've lost me completely.
How many times have y'all used that in your lifetime since you graduated school?
What?
Any algebra that you ever learned?
I've used math actually a decent amount with my business.
Yeah, I was about to say with businesses a ton, but like if I didn't have those, then no.
How many times have you had to solve for X, Matt?
Yeah, I'm not going to say that I've solved for X quite a bit, but I will say learning all those things did make me pretty good at doing math in my head and doing a lot of different equations and stuff. Especially with like my formulations, we got to do a lot of batching and a lot of I use math.
But to your point,
not a lot of.
If I didn't,
I'm not.
I don't know about you guys. I use the Pythagorean theorem twice a week.
That's
lazy. I'm not finding the area of a circle very often.
Yeah, true.
Actually, I did have to help my son with a project. He had to do like a 3D model and for a Louisiana Louisiana landmark last year, and we did the Superdome.
Oh, cool.
And so, like, it was 3D models. So I actually did have to use quite a bit of math to figure out like the angles and you had to create a circle. We like made our own like compass, like with a string and a pencil and
if my kids
a
are
needle.
bad at math, they're pretty much screwed because I'm not gonna be able to help them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to get them like a tutor or something.
That's the best part about
I wish
Katie and I. Katie's the English and I'm the math.
Yeah, I wish I understood it. There's just something that like it just never clicked with me ever.
If you have a bad math teacher at any point growing up, that's going to screw you.
Yeah.
Like if you have one bad math teacher, so I was very lucky I had good ones. Like kind of, it's like the only, Evangel didn't have many certified teachers, but the ones they did, I guess, were maybe in math.
I used to cry doing my homework.
Math has made a lot of people cry at the kitchen table with their
Yes.
dad.
It says, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't get it. I'm trying my best.
So anybody out there with a kid that's doing Shirley English and that's in like lower school, elementary school, y'all know what I'm talking about. That stuff is wild behavior. I don't know how anybody knows it. I don't know how you teach it. Dad, can you help me study? Yeah, I can. Look at it. It looks really good, son. What you did here, it looks really good. You confident? I'm pretty confident, Dad. All right, good luck tomorrow. That's it. Speaking of, English language, talking American. Oh, God. American.
How was the Kid Rock halftime show?
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, you did.
Actually,
I know you were on that channel.
I didn't even know it was on until like halfway through.
Sure, bud.
Bad Bunny. I was like, well, that's.
I heard you were lead producer on that. What are you talking about?
I mean, hand up, I watched it.
Shocker! No way. I don't believe it.
I thought I sent y'all. Did I not send y'all a picture? And then,
No.
Yeah, I watched it.
No, but
So
you're
I
like,
had-
I'm listening to Lee Bryce sing Drinking Class right now.
Lee
and I'm
Bryce
like,
was on the halftime show. It was Brantley Gilbert, Gabby Barrett, Lee Bryce. I turned it off before Kid Rock because it went long, and I'm not a Kid Rock fan, but the rest of the
Kid Rock.
the rest of them
love
were
Kid
good.
Rock.
I enjoyed it.
Got some good stuff. But no, I did not turn it to that. That was weird. So it's kind of like the Puppy Bowl back in the day.
Yeah.
They still do the Puppy Bowl?
Yeah,
On
they do
Animal
it. They do
Planet?
it every Sunday morning, like of the Super Bowl. I couldn't find it this year.
Yeah.
I don't have Animal Planet apparently.
Turning Point does
Animal
it one
Planet.
time and they get
Holy
poo-pooed
hell, I haven't
on.
thought about that in a long time.
Animal Planet does it for 30 years and no one says a thing.
That's true.
Oh, what about back in the day? MTV had Celebrity Deathmatch at
Oh,
halftime.
yeah, they did.
At halftime.
They
of
should
the
do
Super
that
Bowl.
again.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I
fantastic.
used to
That was
love
good
that.
stuff.
Yeah, that was good.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yeah,
Wow.
pretty clean fun. Although it wasn't very clean.
But no, it was good.
Okay. I was going to say, speaking of America in the Olympics, one of the USA's top gold favorites, male figure skater Ilya Malinin.
Naturally.
He brought home. He was the anchor leg yesterday in the team event in the figure skating, and brought home the gold. And this guy, he's one of our biggest favorites for gold. What are you laughing at over there, Taylor?
Daniel Basham says, "Guys, did y'all know Kid Rock isn't even a kid?" That just made me laugh.
That's really, he's a big rock.
Adult rock.
Grown rock.
Not a kid.
Grown rock. Okay, so Ilya Malinin, he is known. Has anybody ever heard the term quad god? That's his nickname.
Saquon Barkley, yes.
You talking about me?
Ilya Malinin is the quad god, not because of his quads, but because
My quads are on
he
fire
is the
from
guy.
walking in
I
San
think he was the
Francisco.
first person, but he's does quadruple spins with his jumps.
Oh.
Is he the one that did the backflip too?
He did the backflip, landed on one leg. He's actually been so dominant that he's won the last 14 main world competitions in this event, in this category. The men's.
Congratulations.
And he dominated yesterday.
He's pushing Tade
Dominated
territory.
the world. And yeah, pretty close to Tade's. And he finished his routine yesterday with a quad toe triple flip and a quad Salchow triple axel. Blew the minds of everybody. Difficulty level off the charts. Kind of like his difficulty level is kind of like Simone Biles, like in the gymnastics. Like the things that he tries are so different. He gets so many points even if he doesn't nail it that no one else can even try them. So he gets all the points. So he didn't even have his like cleanest performance yesterday. Dominated. Go Ilya. USA. Quadruple Salchow, bud.
Yeah, you're going to be our Olympic correspondent here because I don't know what the hell you just said.
Wow.
But
God.
Tommy Tough Guy. Oh, Tommy Tough Guy.
I don't watch the Winter Olympics.
What do you call me, Tommy Tough Guy with?
I'm Tough Nuts.
Oh, you
Nuts.
didn't
Oh,
know
'cause you know
Charlie
Charlie
Puth.
Puth. Like, you don't know who Charlie Puth is. Like, you need a
I'm
break.
Tough Nut Tommy because I don't know who Charlie Puth is.
Yeah, I don't know about Winter Olympics because I didn't grow up in the snow, bud.
Me neither.
But you lived in it.
I watched the Winter Olympics in Tyler, Texas growing
Nah,
up.
you didn't.
Loved it.
I didn't have a TV station.
I'm sorry,
in Tyler,
you would just
Texas.
rather watch people run in a circle.
Run in a circle.
Like you
Track?
you like track.
Like the most impressive athletes, like in the world.
Like the
Sometimes,
fastest people ever?
Like
At their event,
I can run faster than anybody.
literally
on the planet.
everybody at the Winter Olympics is the best athlete
No, literally
in the world at their event.
No. Literally anybody can
Literally.
run.
Did you
In
not
the
see that
world,
picture of the curling
in
guy?
the world, not everybody can figure skate. Not everybody has the access to ice and all those things. So it's like, you're the best of that group that does it. Running, all of us here can run. Brain can run. Cade can run. Whoever else in the hallway can run. Anybody can run, and I do it better than anybody in the world. A thing that everybody can do. That's impressive.
Anybody can push a rock. Anybody can sweep. Boom. That didn't go the way you thought it was. What did it?
Anybody can what? Push a rock.
And sweep.
And
As
sweep.
easy as they can run.
Everybody does it.
Your argument's like
But
that.
not
Literally,
everybody in the
I don't
world.
think I've ever pushed a rock before.
Every person who's able,
Not
who has
everybody.
working legs, can go out there and run from point A to point B.
That's true.
You can also
yes.
throw things.
Not with
But
the
not
ease of
everybody in
running.
the world that's capable is like, I want to go run in a circle for a living.
100, like the 100's not in a circle. It's
This
just
is
a
so
straight
dumb.
line.
Straight
This
line.
is so
200's a half circle.
200, yeah. 400's a circle. Not everybody runs a 400.
So you hate America?
Is that where you're going to fall back?
Is that where we're going?
That's where you're going to fall
You
back?
hate America.
Wow, Jake
don't-
is so un-American.
You don't care about Ilya Malinen's the most dominant guy in his sport.
Ilya Malinin doesn't sound like an American name.
Right. I was going to ask
Wow. Didn't know we were going there on this
Oh,
show.
wait. Why's Handy catching a stray?
I know they said Handy can't
Throw strays in my man.
I mean,
Dang. I have always said I mean since I got here, if we went over to the LSU indoor and had a 104.5 Olympics between every on-air staff member, hosts and producers, everybody, it would do big numbers.
I feel like I would be in the top 3.
what sport?
I'd win.
We would do events.
Gold.
Be 10
Gold for
events.
gold.
And some would be a little bit off the beaten path to give everybody the same opportunities and same chance. Like there'd be maybe one that's a flip cup station, something like that. I just think we should do it.
Flip Cup would be lit.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Like an academic decathlon?
Very much like old school, how they had to make sure they got admission into the college. Yes, there'd be a lot of that. So,
Be fun. Anyway, nice little Olympic segment there.
that was Panamsky that fell running the 40.
Yeah, it was Panamsky, not
Yeah,
Handy.
I mean, just like got shot from the rafters and just went down, torn hamstring. Poor guy.
Now Ava brings up meatball. No, that was we talked about last week. Hate to pile on to the guy. He tore both ACLs playing basketball.
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember, we
Meatball,
talked
yeah.
about that last week.
Yep.
Both of them.
Yeah, it's tough.
And we also brought up, I knew a guy that tore both Achilles at the same time.
Seems hard.
Seems hard to do.
Yeah. The amount of non-athletic genes you have to do that is pretty impressive.
Or too good of an athlete.
Sure. All right,
Like
we'll take a
Zion.
break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
Now that she's back in the atmosphere.
2007 champs. Purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Walks like rain, reminds me that there's a time to change.
Hit.
Since the return of
What's their best song? I still like the first.
I still
Meet
think
Virginia.
it's this
I
one.
love Meet Virginia.
This one's just good vibes.
This is good vibes. Meet Virginia is sweet spot though. I mean, smokes a pack a day. Wait, that's me. But anyway, what a line.
No, that's a good one too.
Yeah, shout out
but
to
like,
Train.
this one just does something to me.
Speaking of bands, like in this time, did I see that Three Doors Down lead singer
Yes.
passed away?
Yeah, he had been
I
I know
battling
he'd been
cancer
battling
for a
cancer.
while.
Yeah,
for a
rest in
while, but,
peace.
Man, Three Doors Down's got some bangers. Rest in peace for sure. Dang. Is that the band that had a Matt Flynn? Three Doors Down?
They had a Matt
that's
Flynn.
Maroon 5.
That's Maroon
Their
5?
drummer.
Okay. I knew there was one out there, but man.
Is
Yeah.
Train, did they sing this song? No, about the runaway train? Who's that?
Runaway.
No, that's Soul Asylum.
Never mind.
We got Hey Soul Sister. Train does.
I almost hit the Taylor, like the. I know this.
Hey, it came to me when I did that.
Yeah.
So, Jake, I used ultimate brain power the other day.
You
They
did?
asked the question and I didn't
remember
know.
what it was.
So I went, I got this, guys.
Got this.
It
It
came to me.
worked. Well, if you went to Rejuve Me Medical, you probably would have to do that. You probably would just already know it because you would be so sharp and you would feel like your youthful self. You wouldn't have to press your brain hard like that, Tay, to maybe remember something. And it's very easy to find no matter where you're listening to us here in Louisiana because they are everywhere in Louisiana. So we're very fortunate to be syndicated throughout the state. And if you're listening to us again in the state, go to RejuveMeMedical.com to find that location nearest you.
Yeah, get feeling young again. And it's not just hormone replacement therapy. It's you want to look better, you want to feel better. Peptide treatment as well. I mean, the peptide technology is like overwhelming. It's crazy the amount of studies that are coming out. How you can make your body feel better, your mind feel better, your gut feel better. It really is incredible. And they are staying on the cutting edge of all that technology. They are always doing the research, bringing in the new peptides, and everything's done medically too. So Louisiana's leader in hormone replacement technology for over 10 years as well. So go check them out, RejuveMeMedical.com.
All right, something that I didn't get a chance to, I mean, we mentioned, I'm sure y'all mentioned it after me, but shout out to OTB, finishing number 6. Barrett Sports Media rankings, top 20 rankings,
As Bad Bunny
mid-market
would say, Sace.
morning radio shows. Take that, Murphy, Sam, and also Jody.
Yeah.
All 3 of you.
They weren't even on the list.
Not even nominated. They don't talk a lot of sports, but they weren't on it.
Pathetic.
So not that big a deal. Our best finish ever. Last year we were number 7. This year we're number 6.
Yep.
So shout
keep
out
climbing.
to Team OTB. Let's keep climbing. Next year, top 5.
We talked
and
about
not 5.
in 5 years we'll be taking over Greg McElroy's spot.
That's right. Because we're slowly but surely we are coming year after year after year.
Watch out, 2030.
I mean,
So
if-
take that.
If Barrett's listened last week,
they probably regret putting us number 6 and
Like,
think we should
wow.
be like in the top 3.
Yes.
yeah.
But all jokes aside, that is an incredible honor. And when it says mid-market, we're not talking about like small college town markets.
No.
I mean, Pittsburgh, Nashville, some cities that have multiple professional
There was one
sports
that we were
teams.
like, oh,
Vegas,
Charlotte.
I think maybe is
St.
even in
Louis
it.
was on there.
Yeah, St.
Yes.
Louis, Charlotte is one.
So we appreciate, like, obviously everyone listening, y'all are a big reason why we end up on a list like that. So we appreciate the support. We appreciate Guarantee for all the things that they give us, obviously kind of move forward with the show. I appreciate everybody in this room because it is truly the Wolf Pack and all of us moving in the same direction. So again, like number 6 in the country to be in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. There's a lot of people to thank, and certainly our listeners are a big reason why.
The listeners are the main reason why, and it's the engagement we get during the show, but certainly the social media engagement on YouTube and all that stuff. So that is the reason why, and it's the whole team and the support and the sponsors, guests that we have. So certainly not us up here.
Well, Daniel did say, well, back to 7 since Jake returned. Probably. It did break when I was not here, so.
That's a great point.
Yeah. No pressure there, Flynn, but we moved up a spot since you joined us, so.
Yep. I think me and T-Bob sharing that.
Yeah. Like splitting a good question?
Yeah, splitting the good question. Wonder if they count good questions. Probably.
I mean, I
Some
think
maybe
we'd
some.
be up higher if they did.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
No way McElroy's getting good questions like this.
No.
Yeah, Gulf South, I'm with you. Like, I thought like you stayed in the same place
I
if
thought
you
so,
got a
too.
new host, like you didn't move up or down, but they couldn't deny it, is what I heard.
Yeah.
Something about it was so electric.
Couldn't
Yeah.
deny the
that
votes.
they had to kind of change their policies. Don't really know what that's about. But
Yeah. How
Here we
about
are.
T-Bob being like, I guess I was holding us back. You were.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you were.
It was that last 6 months that did it, from June till December.
It was Flynn's baseball
yeah,
takes.
is what
in
happened.
It was the
College World
baseball
Series, I
takes.
think.
Absolutely.
I think it was when I went to Omaha and y'all were trying to ask me where I was, and I was like, I have no idea. Couldn't tell you.
I think it might have been the finger point.
If it wasn't the finger point, it was definitely the OnlyFans girl taking pictures.
Oh, my God, yeah. Jeez. What?
The OnlyFans
Mobile.
girl in the Senior Bowl.
Hey, did I miss
Mobile.
Oh, my God, I forgot about that.
I liked your
28th
reaction.
floor, Matt had it like an eagle. He saw it.
I liked your reaction, Matt. Like Jake was trying to keep it all wholesome. Jake goes, yeah, they're doing like an Instagram photo shoot or whatever. And
No,
I just
that
see
was
you
his.
say-
I was trying to
He
keep,
said Instagram.
I was trying to
One,
church it up a little bit.
One, okay, then Jake goes, I don't think that's it.
No. There was not a lot of clothes on the 28th floor up there
No.
during that.
Like, actually, no clothes.
That
just straight ass in the window.
At 8:30.
Yeah.
Did she
In
not
Mobile,
know that?
in Mobile, Alabama.
Did she not know that there's a big event
No, I think
going
she
on at
did.
the
See,
convention
here's the
center?
thing.
She's
She was,
promoting it.
I
We
really
figured
think
her out.
she was so up high that she's thinking nobody's on the same level.
Right. Nobody can see.
Nobody can see. But where we sat, we were literally underneath. We could see every room. So she didn't take that into account.
Right.
And I feel like you got to
Just
take in.
bare ass
You
on the
got to
window
take
at
in.
8:30 a.m.
You got to take in the background.
Yeah.
What part of Mobile Bay said this is what I'm going to do? And
You knew what it was.
it was the boat.
The tugboats.
The tugboats. There was a huge ass tugboat.
The old tugboat, huh? They're in the.
It was a big one. It was like one of the ones that like goes and gets like the shipping barges.
Oof. All right. Before this gets any farther down the road, we'll go ahead and take our last break, wrap it up, answering your questions. We'll ask the bench here to wrap up OTB live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GoTommies.com. That's G-E-A-U-X. Tommies with a Y.com. That's Tommy's windows, doors, and siding. You go to Tommy's, you will clearly see the difference. Right there on the homepage, you can view the work that they've done here in the local communities. You can check out testimonials of past clients. All that is right there at your fingertips as soon as you get on GoTommies.com. 2016, 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, they win Angie Super Service Award.
What year was that?
A sound effect, that means it just goes
Every
into
year.
infinity every single year. So go to GoTommies.com. Again, G-E-A-U-X, Tommys with the Y.com.
Right, Tommy's windows, doors, siding. If you have a project happening, whether it's a brand new building a house, maybe you got to renovate, or maybe you're doing a little extension to your house, whatever it is. If you're like us, we had to replace all of our windows and doors when we moved in because they were old. They had termite damage. They were rotted. We had to get new ones. And everything they install, lifetime warranty on it. So go to GoTommys.com. Talk to them about that project. GoTommys.com.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hashtag Ask the Bench. When's the next time Jake is leaving for a week? It's funny you say that.
No.
I'm off all next week. The entire week.
But so is Matt.
Yeah, guess
so is
what?
Matt.
So it's
I am
not going to
too.
be the tripod.
Yeah, I need a vacation and I need time with my family
Yeah.
very,
you
very
do.
badly.
You certainly do.
So I'll be gone all next week. I'm
for
not going
you.
to be here. So I took off both shows.
Where are you going?
Y'all know me. That's like
Is this a
Yeah.
staycation?
because like for SiriusXM, the way it works, we're not like we don't have contracts like we have here. There's no like you take time off. Like you work, you get paid. You don't get paid.
Yeah.
Even like somebody's full time host like me. So I'm paying basically to take time off,
Yeah.
but I am taking it.
That's
Are
awesome.
y'all like staycation? Y'all going somewhere?
I think we're actually going out to Newport Beach.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to
All right.
Newport Beach.
Oh,
Going to
yeah.
take the whole family. We're either going to do Disney, Universal, or Knott's Berry Farm.
Yes.
So,
I
yeah.
love
Yeah.
this for y'all.
Yeah, we're
Good for
very
y'all, man.
excited. So going to go hang out with Katie's sister.
I was about to say, doesn't her sister live out? Yeah.
That's the plan right now. You know us. We're like we'll get it all together.
Got a
make
lot of
sure
plane tickets
We got
to
a lot
buy,
of plane
so, like,
tickets
you
and
better
like
figure those-
moving parts. And
figure that
we
out,
got to get
buddy.
like a car seat for the Ubers for Harlow.
Yeah.
Like one's easy, and so still some stuff to do.
I
But
think I'm going to take not the week, but a couple days after y'all.
so yeah, I'll be out that week.
New York.
Let's go.
Oh, shout out to New York. I love going to New York. Also, I might be working the combine for NFL Radio. I'll let y'all know that too.
Did our guy get an invite? Tyron? Or do we
I
know
need
yet?
to look. I need
Yeah.
to look. We got the draft coming up in April, so yeah, we'll have some time. Ask the bench, what does Hester have to say for himself after ghosting OTB, but then doing a sit-down segment on AFR on the same day?
Shay Dixon does.
I did.
Dixon
I did. I was telling them, so our production meeting was like in the last hour of OTB, and honestly, that wasn't very gritty, but I didn't wake up early.
Hey,
I didn't wake up very
rule
early.
number one, bud. No excuses. Play like a champion.
That's right. No excuses. Work harder.
Be better.
What are you doing for your week off? Real quick. 30
We're
seconds.
taking a ski trip.
Where you going?
We're going to Breckenridge.
Oh, let's go.
Taking the kids. I got like a couple days of ski school for the kiddos. I don't know.
awesome.
So I'm like, I'll shred.
You're pretty much awesome. We're going on a trip together in May.
Oh yeah, fly fishing.
Yeah, we are.
Not a big deal.
We're gonna be gone a lot, but we still love you.
Yeah.
I think a tripod, Wolfpack, whatever, whoever's here is gonna be number 6 in the country.
Love you.
Love you.
Off the bench.
All right, when it comes to taking care of Louisiana, nobody does it like Oshner Health. They're not just leading the way in healthcare across the state. They are right here investing in our athletes, our families, and our future. And that's why we are proud to have Oshner as a part of our elite training academy. From world-class sports medicine and performance specialists to everyday primary care, Oshner brings the same level of expertise to every single patient. So whether you're training for game day or just trying to stay healthy for your family, Louisiana trusted, nationally recognized. Learn more at oshner.org. Oshner Health. Innovation that's changing and saving lives.
Right, locations across Louisiana, locations across the Gulf South. So whether you're looking for primary care, you got a sports injury, heart care, orthopedics, women's and children's services, it's Oshner. It's always Oshner. Make that choice. Get healthy, keep your family healthy, keep yourself healthy. Leading medicine, advanced technology, compassionate care, all under one roof. Oshner, every patient, every day. Oshner.org.